I'm going to touch on two quick things today. The state of that section of the black community, which I call black devils, and the Kwame Brown movement, which is solid. So yeah, we've been hearing about all the murders, all the robberies. Just the other day, somebody cut off my catalytic converter. I live around black people. A shop up on Covington Highway went into this man's property, stole 60 batteries and probably about the same amount of catalytic converters. You see, all we need to know about life happens directly to us. Nobody has to tell us. You know, people have this idea. You know, like people like to say that we're all equal. That is a lie. No, we're not all equal. That is an absolute lie. I'm just specifically talking about the black community. You know, this thing has been going on for a while. Nobody wants to talk about the music because they will say that a lot of things would happen without the music. And that tells me the state of intelligence, you know. We're dealing with frequency. If you're encouraging certain types of vibes, sex, drugs, violence, and every song that you have to curse in it. You have to have a woman or women shaking their backside. That tells me the level of your intelligence. You know? So, I guess the most recent murder in Memphis, it will never stop. I hear Bob Marley say many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. You know, there's a natural mystic flowing through the air. It never stops. You know what I realized about you guys with your ups and your beefs and stuff like that? On a basic level, it may seem like some nigga shit. Y'all don't love pussy, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to live 10, 15, 20, 30 years in a prison system. We are surrounded by musty ass and balls for all these years. That's what y'all want to live around. That's what y'all want to live in. Y'all don't love women. Y'all are dirty. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm not the best, but I'm not equal to you niggas. You niggas not equal to me. No fucking way. No way. The easiest thing is to blame the white man. The white man this, the white man that. Let's say some people get their wish that all the white people are eradicated. Let's say that happens, and all you have is black people. Do you think that the violence and the sex, excess will ever stop? The drugs, the gun business, you think that will stop? You think you'll be a better community? You think that will take away your problems? No, it will not, because y'all don't love yourselves. And you don't love anyone. You would go there and murder a man in cold blood, right? And not consider reprisal. You not consider that that could happen to your child, to your grandmother, to your father. Y'all don't care. Y'all have no love. I don't know if y'all are traumatized I just think that y'all are black devils. I don't think that you people should be around the loving and the faithful and the loyal and the honest. You people should not be around that. Nobody give a fuck about the money that you make. The money that you make in the streets. How many bitches you fuck. Nobody care about that shit. Y'all are stupid. Y'all look dumb. Y'all are fucking monkeys. You make moves and you see guys, they used to it now. Their pants below their bottom or half without. I wear baggy clothes. I like my pants to sag. Pull it off my waist a little bit. But you niggas look dumb. Y'all are, how our Americans would say, you is a dumb nigga. You niggas are fucking clowns. There's no saving y'all. I know that deep in my heart there's no fucking saving you guys. There's nothing a man could tell me. He could talk about my mother. He could say he fucked my baby mother. He fucked my bitch. There's nothing a man could tell me that would cause me to go and kill him or to roll up on him. I could never be so fucking spineless and weak. You know what I'm saying? I would not put myself so low to let your words somehow activate me. Like your words is somehow a remote control to control me. I'm a free man. I can't be controlled by anything or anyone. What do y'all want out of life? Y'all don't want anything. Y'all never put in the steps, the time to better yourself, and you can't. Because a vast majority of y'all are dunces. Y'all can't retain anything, and y'all can't develop anything. It's a fucking shame. And it's not just the Wild Wild West. It's not just America. You go to Jamaica. Jamaica right now is fifth in the most violent places. Most deaths per 100,000 people. Black people governing themselves, living amongst themselves, killing one another. Rape and murder. You go to Africa, you have wars and fighting amongst each other. Y'all are a fucking disgrace. You all are a disgrace. It's not about God, it's not about religion. It's about y'all being a fucking waste. You put yourself in position to fail. To fail? That is the summary of your life? Put yourself in a position to fail? This shit will never end. It will never end. You know? See young women fighting amongst themselves. Oh, you can't talk to me that way. Scratching and fighting, pulling hair like dogs in the street. And then y'all turn around and call yourself a bad bitch. With WAP. You fucking clowns. You fucking pieces of shit. Really? That is what life is about? Generation come, generation go. I don't even like to curse on videos and stuff like that, but yo, this shit is a fucking embarrassment. You niggas feel so powerful that you can go and kill another man and feel good about that shit. There's no repercussion. You don't have to repay anything. You don't have to pay. What a damnation. What a damnation. See what I notice right now? They have certain man, like Kwame Brown. want to make a change so much, desperate times, want to contribute so much, and this man get a fight. I've been watching all this time, all these people who have these little minor beefs with Kwame. Nobody saying, "Oh, Kwame, let's make an example. I know we've been beefing online. Let's team up and do something so we can symbolically show the people a good way to go." Nobody ever link up with the man and say, "Yo, let's do that." Nobody do that. You know, y'all talk about the man personal situation, talk about his children, and this is the state of the black community. Bitches, grown men don't have the wherewithal to say, "Yo, let's link up and do something positive," because it's desperate times. You know, where did this hate come from? Y'all are black devils. Y'all want to find something so bad in this man. Kwame Brown is not perfect, and he never told y'all that. But the man say, "Yo, let me put a positive idea out there because it's desperate times." Because apparently, this generation right now is like, you almost can't even regard it. It's like we literally have to think about, hopefully, the next generation is the ones. So now this man is saying, "Yo, if you put certain things into action, put certain things into play right now, that generation will break the curse." But y'all can't really see that far. Y'all can't really see that far. Everything today is boastfulness, vanity, and vexation. You know? I used to think everybody have the answer in their mind, in their heart. But now I realize, no, everybody don't have the answer. A lot of people out there, they're worthless. They can't contribute anything to help. You know? Because money governs your movements, not love and prosperity. Money. Like how they say poverty is a sin, and a lot of the violence is caused by poverty. If people are moving together and encouraging each other, there's no way that money can overshadow that. But y'all don't want to try it. Y'all don't want to try it. Y'all want to be able to flex on somebody else. Or I have this, or I have that. You know what I'm saying? But what is the use of flexing these things when somebody can just come and snuff it out and take it away from you easily? Why flex on that? But if you have morals and good standing and intelligence and wisdom, nobody can ever take that from you. Nobody can ever take away positive contribution. It's set in stone. That man did that. And that's the way it affects society. And nobody can take that away from you. But y'all don't want that. Because y'all, a great many of you are spineless. Now they have a section of the community that mind their own business, try their best to help, give a good word. And y'all look down on those people as if they're weak. Y'all look down on the strong as if they're weak. Nobody's, in life, you dibble and dabble sometimes in certain little things. But as life go on and you mature and you get a better summary, a better understanding of life itself, you start move differently. You start to be more positive and encouraging. So you guys just want to stay in a hellish condition. Y'all want to stay in damnation. A great many of you know some of your brethrens doing filthy things. And y'all are not approaching them, confronting them. Y'all are not helping. Maybe sometimes the reason why y'all not helping because y'all want the worst for them. Because maybe you like their girl, or maybe you like their wife, or maybe you like their husband. Maybe you want what they have. And that is the generation we have today. People watching other people's shit and want what they have and don't want to work for their own. You know, when I started up my car the other day and I heard the muffler going crazy because somebody stole my converter, the first initial response was, I wish I had caught that person. But then I said to myself, you know what? It's material. Let them go with it. Y'all can take that. You know, y'all can take it. Y'all put me in some expense, but I understand. I understand niggas today. I understand those dirty fucking dogs. Let them go ahead. Let the universe handle it. You see, at the end of the day, you niggas cannot say, why is this happening to me? You fucking deserve it. When your judgment comes, and I'm not talking about judgment from God, I'm just talking about judgment in general. Yeah, you deserve that shit. And I hope you fucking suffer. There must be a price to pay. You must fucking suffer. For all the hardships that you have caused, you deserve to suffer. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I salute to Kwame Brown, still pushing hard, remaining solid, having his boots on the ground, doing certain vibes that these guys just cannot do. Y'all don't have the presence of mind to do those things. Y'all can't do it. Y'all can sit on YouTube and just run your fucking mouth all day and cannot contribute shit. That is why y'all are upset with Kwame Brown. Because now you're thinking, oh, he's a celebrity, it's easier for him. But then you call out the things that would affect anyone, about his family life, about what is going on with his children and so on, knowing that these things affect people. Y'all want him to hurt. But you see, when a man can remain humble in his heart and have a big smile, that hurts y'all. Y'all don't want to see that smile. Y'all want to know that he's down in the ground. Y'all want to know that he's hurt. So, this is the life that we live in today. A brethren at work was telling me, man, I don't know if I can bring a child into this world. Man just bought a house with his girlfriend. I don't know if I can bring a child into this world. And all I could say is, man, I feel you. I get it. It's a state of hopelessness. You know, in every section of society, whether it be private, government, whatever it may be, it's like such a heavy load. You're asking yourself, how do I escape? How do I make more money to just pay my basic bills? And so that my children can feel comfortable. And to have that on your mind all day, every day. That's the worst kind of stress. You know? And then you hear people shooting around like America's the greatest, and everybody in their country think that their country is the greatest, and there's so much negativity, there's so much violence, and it seems like there's no hope. This is why anybody who's doing something positive, you have to support, or you're just like the Black Devils. If you're not supporting, you're like the Black Devils. We've gone through how many 100 years of so-called oppression? You don't think that is about time? You're going to tell me that we have Black Lives Matter, but black people killing black people? Huh? And you can't say or do anything when some of these people live in your community. You have to walk by them or live by them in fear. Why should we have to fear our own people? Is that a way to live? Is that a way to live? So you're telling me that we were gifted life and we have to live this way? That is shameful. That is very shameful. You know? You know the funny thing? In this state of emergency where black people are concerned, right? And it's funny that Kwame Brown always mentions Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is still talking about Kyrie Irving. He is not happy enough because there's enough entertainment. Basketball is going, the NBA is going right now. But he still wants to single out a particular group, a particular team, and a particular person. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's not satisfied with the 90+%. He wants to talk about the little minor things because people want things perfect. They want things absolute. Or else they can't function. They're easily thrown off. They're not strong. You know what I'm saying? But the irony of that is when you have a team and somebody gets injured, let's say Kyrie was injured and it wasn't about this, the team would be going through the same thing. You have to go with what you have. And if you're a professional, you have to make the adjustments. Regular season or playoffs. So what Stephen is saying is bullshit. Every team can't win the championship and every team can't have a winning record. But he seems so bothered. And in the meantime, in the real world, you don't hear Stephen A. attached to anything. It's easy for him just to talk about it online. But do you ever see his boots on the ground? Do you ever see him making moves? Well, maybe he make moves behind the scene. But for as much as you talk, we want to see some action. We want to see that symbol. We want to see that image, that symbol. We want to see you moving with the people. And all you guys who get an opportunity to be celebrities or on TV, sports media, in movies, we want to see y'all doing more. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you praising Kwame Brown. I don't give a fuck if you call people Kwamites. We want to see you trying to do what he's doing. Some of y'all have a lot more money than he does. You know what I'm saying? Much bigger platform. We want to see that you respect his efforts. That's what we want to see. Because black people out here are killing their own people. The people who are doing positive things, we want them to be praised. We want them to be loved so that they can go farther. Because remember, they still have to deal with their personal lives. So they're taking time out of what they have to take care of to address the bigger picture and still getting no respect. And then regardless of that, they're still pushing through. We want them to be respected. We want them to be highlighted. We don't give a damn if they made 1 or 2 mistakes. Because as of right now, in the present time, they are contributing. So they're making up for their wrongs if they had wrongs in the past. And that should be honored. So y'all stop playing games. Stop thinking that every black man love you. You know? We have to understand that right before our eyes, you don't need to see nothing about no mark of the beast or nothing. Right before your eyes, you know that there's a shift. You know that this world is changing drastically. Right now. Desperate times. More desperate than any other. For the simple fact that we've been through these things before. And although There's a lot more money floating around, a lot more technology, a lot more knowledge. We're still on the bottom. So that should itch you and make you feel like, yo, it's time to get up and go and make something happen. We gotta change this thing now. You know? Governments around the world are incompetent. Organizations are showing that they're incompetent. You know what I'm saying? Even the Christ that people are looking for didn't even show himself during this pandemic, so maybe it wasn't that bad. So every man and woman have to find the Christ in themselves, or the God in themselves, and see yourself as that, and work miracles. Because if y'all can fix this, that is a miracle. It's hopeless, but anything is possible. You black men out here glorifying your guns. If you have a gun to defend your home, defend yourself, fine. But you guys are plotting on other people who said something that you did not like. Or they smash your girl and you found out. That bitch wasn't yours, you fucking idiot. I advise, when you're in the streets, you still have to have some kind of rule of law. Everybody get their just due and their share. And you never rob another man. You have to keep it balanced and equal. Because now you're giving that man the right to come and take you out, take your life. Take the greatest gift in the universe. Not to get too deep, but to be gifted life mean that we are responsible not just for this world, but for this universe. Because we know life is real, especially life that comprehends and perceives. The human life is the greatest life in the universe. The greatest thing in the universe. How can you hate a man who never did anything to your family, never did anything to you? You just have beef and you take his life. Many of your grandmothers went to church and were proper and whatever. And not even that helped. The thought of God or the Creator doesn't help. I'm wondering what can help you guys. What can help a lot of you women? Y'all want to be pretty all day, pretty all day. See if you can bag a dude that got money to pay your bills and take care of you. And your 20 fucking children. While you have all the other men on child support. That is the way to live. It's a fucking, yo. How can black people contribute to the corruption and the hopelessness? And then in turn put yourself in a position to be a victim of another people or another group or organization. How have you not fortified yet to protect the greatest asset we have, which is our human life, our black life? All these gangs around the country, all these gangs around the world, I'm talking about the black ones. The tribes of colored, bronze, copper skin, whatever y'all subscribe to. How is it that you guys have not come to some kind of answer that can not only protect you but protect the communities you live in? You going to tell me that you left your back door so wide open that anybody can fuck you? You going to tell me that is the level? And some of you OGs, not even, y'all haven't grown? And then you young guys don't realize that these guys don't give a fuck about you because they throw you some money. How much they got? You're at their disposal. And then while they send you on a hit, yeah, as I was saying, These OGs out here, they send you on a hit. You get caught. You end up around a bunch of niggas for the rest of your fucking life. Or for many years. While they out here, they can still make money. They can fuck who they want to fuck. They can buy what they want to buy. But you loyal to them. They don't give a fuck about you. Over the years, look, they're in the same position. They flex the same way, they move the same way. They never evolved. I know they brought you into it and disrupt your life, which in turn disrupt your family's life, which in turn disrupt the black community, which in turn disrupts our history. And then we don't have a fucking thing. Y'all have to do much better. Much better. This cycle is ridiculous. How can you have more in this time than in history and still can't even utilize it efficiently? Huh? How can that be? How can you have everything that you possibly need? You can connect with anybody around the world. That means you can make money anywhere around the world. You can link up with man in Africa, Australia, in China. Nobody's stopping you from doing that. South America, the Caribbean, you have communication, such a big key. Once again, frequency. You can do business with anybody around the world. But you niggas want to control a block. How short-sighted is that? You don't see the universe as your playing ground. You don't see the whole world as your playing ground. You just see a little city, a little town as your playing ground. In a time when we can connect with everybody and communicate. We have access to everything that we need. You see what these other races do? They connect with everyone and they move to every location possible. And that is why they're wealthy. That is why they have so much going on. And you look at it as if they somehow got this thing easily when they use their heads, they use their minds. They know that money is everywhere in the world. You see, a lot of you guys been selling drugs for years, and up to now, you haven't legitimized any of it. You haven't legitimized the money that you made. Y'all just around flexing. Y'all don't know how to evolve. And y'all don't want to link with someone who can help you because you want to say that, oh, I'm not dick riding anyone. You're fucking incompetent. But anyway, still peace and blessings to everyone. Bless up Kwame, yeah man. Keep the works up. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Anybody who doing vibes like that, yeah, I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? I like when man try to push forward some solutions and contribute in that way. You know? It's crazy. It's more people supposed to be doing that. But it don't matter. We're not waiting for them. Just keep doing the work, see? Blessed.